Oh, where you watch? Look where you watch. Know where you watch. Choose the right thing to watch. And this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Palpatine TV said that. Boom!
A big sound, a play a big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I woy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I see, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every...
Blow, Mr. Gargan, blow. Blow till me dance up me toe.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at that.
Right now, Labour is now 20 plus pint ahead. That is a big lead for yeah, man. And that is one of the factors, you know. So when we was talking, people are trying to say, well, let me have a joke and me make joke. Come, you see it. Me look on the thing deeper more than how some people look on it. And that's why some people, you know, them say them have common sense. Me don't know what kind of common sense them have. Deliver me from my enemy, my God. Set me an eye from those who rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. Save me from the bloodthirsty men. For behold, they lie and wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me, not for my disobedience, not for my sin, Lord. I have done no wrong, yet they are ready to attack me. Rise up, behold, and help me. You, Lord God of armor, the God of Israel, rouse yourself to punish the nation. Show no mercy to the wicked, traitor, sealer. They return at evening, howling like dogs, and prowl around the city. Behold, they spat with their mouth, so they are in their lips, for they say, Who art us? But you, Lord, laugh at them, you scruff of all the nation. O my strength, I wish for you, for God is my high tower. My God will go before me with his loving kindness. God will let me look at my enemy in triumph. Don't kill them, or my people may forget. Scatter them by their power, and bring them down, Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let they be catched in their pride. For the curses and lie which they utter, consume them in wrath, consume them, and they will be no more. Let them know that God rules in Jacob to the ends of the earth. Selah. At evening let them return, let them howl like a dog, and go around the city. They shall wander up and down for food, and wait all night, if they ain't satisfied. But I will sing of your strength, yes, I will sing aloud of your loving kindness in the morning. For you have been my high tower, a refuge in the day of my distress. To you, my strength, I will sing praises, for God is my high tower, the God of my mercy, Selah. Up and running, up and gunning. Yo, election is in the air. Everybody getting scared. But boy, me just about your cheer. Anyway, we are talking about the London, England election. And me I tell you, say it kind of hot and hot. Richie Sunak, you go cook. Because you have no people from day one, you know. Yeah, man, from day one, me I talk about when Richie Sunak get this job here from Boris Johnson, but never vote for him. I never read Prime Minister like that, you know. Where those people just would oppose because something happened along the way. Somebody died, somebody resigned, somebody have to leave power, whatever. But from him get this job here, you know, me I tell people, say, this brother here would never win an election in London or England. Never, ever. Some people are questioning it and I say, why? But some people are using common sense, you know, because some of them have none. Anyway, the simple question is this, and the simple answer is this, anyway. The simple answer is this. He's an Indian, And there's no way Britain or the whole politics elite in a Westminster and the country and the whole as well, elect an Indian. It might sound so weird and sound a weird what you can call it. If I well, you can't call it when I want to call it, but I just talk what I know it happen and what our Britain set up. I just talk about I'm there long enough to know the system and know what's happening. So me you go talk it as it is. You see, enough of them not talk it, What them do? Your Bob Marley sing a song say, so many a man drink with you and behind them sus up on you. Yeah man, because the end of the day, that's how it goes. You have all these, him get the job, but because I didn't have nobody better, because remember, Liz just blow it, shoot herself in her own foot and blow it. So them have to come back and he was the nearest one because him joined the race with her and she beat him square, and straight. And then because she fuck up herself with the budget and mash up the the market, well, she wreck the market. Britain lose a lot of money due that budget speech where she and her chancellor, where she appointed, come and do. So she have to step down in no time. She couldn't hang about. So this is when Richie Sunak come back into the picture now. Because you want him from before, Even the black person was ahead of him with joined the race. So anyway, them now have nothing better. That's when he come down now, they now have nothing better. And him come back in and him win. Him win that vote to whoever was joining with the race. But nobody wasn't there really. So you up now. Him get it. Him come, I'm say, look at this. This is a lame duck, You're never gonna win an election, no matter what him do. Him try everything. During the COVID, him give a lot of billions of dollars to help out people. And that was generous anyway. Of him doing that, but him try everything. Him spin things, him do all kind of manner of evil. And right away it see in part, really, them just amongst him, as I'm saying, because them have to do that. But there was all fucking hanging them head and say, what is this we get ourselves into? And that give Labour the lead way. Right now, Labour is now 20 plus point ahead. That is a big lead for, yeah man. And that is one of the factors, So when we was talking, people not think, so well, let me talk joke and me I make joke. Come and see it. Me look on the thing deeper more than how some people look on it. And that's why some people, them say them have common sense. Me don't know what kind of common sense them have. Because some people really believe say them couldn't really, him couldn't really win. Him have a drop a chance. Because let me tell you something. There's no way the British elites, I'm not talking about the MPs them and the Westminster gang them is one, now go make it happen. But the people themselves now go vote them in. Vote him in. Never gonna vote him in. Him gonna deal. Them now go have an Indian Prime Minister. Let me tell you something, people. And some people don't realize that, England is one of the racist countries you can ever find, I just you kind of cool down now, but they kind of, even right now, it's a play out right now, the same election here with the UKIP Reform Party with Nigel Farage. Some MP must dash some of them other day because them come out with some racist rascal shit. Because that's where them stand for, People don't really realize, people, this country this country is more racist than America. And although America bigger than this country and more people. But tell you something, man, people don't realize, So I tell you that. So you see, that's why even some of them MPs them, step down and are gonna even contest this election, from early. Because they don't want to be a part of it. And that's why him lose so much ground. That's why Labour can't. Him just a fight, me know him a fight for, Him should just give it up and not say, well, you know what? But you see them always gonna do it, and fight. But me know he never have no chance. He never have tread a chance. in the first beginning. You know what I mean? So all him a go on and a go on and a go on. Plus, him is the one who stabbed Boris Johnson in his back with a long dagger because he trying to say he was transparency or he was he come out and talk about him can't take this bang bang linger and argument no more and things like that because Boris Johnson is covering up all these things. But you know, one thing we can say, at least these people have some dignity, you know. Only Jamaica, you know, have it. Because him stab Boris Johnson in back. Boris Johnson bring him in and appoint him chancellor. And what me I say, that was a brave movie if you appoint an Indian man. So you have to give Boris Johnson that as well. Kind of multicultural type of thing, you know? And you have to give him that. But you up now. Him saying one come back come stab Boris Johnson when everybody are hold on and everybody are hold on. Him say no, him not hold it no longer. I don't know if him do it personally if you a career move. I think him gonna really but you know, I don't know. And then when you fight against man like Boris Johnson, who is so popular amongst the country and amongst the Tory party, you make a sad mistake. But as I'm saying again, you have to take off your hat to Richie Sunak because him do the right thing. But you're not going to find that in Jamaica where in the Labour Party, somebody going to come out and say, no, enough is enough, Andrew. No, they're not going to do it. So I said, this is what go on in a first world country. And this is what we can talk about and say, well then, you still have to take your hat off to the brother. Although him not no chance. I mean, we never have no chance. He might know it as well, but he must try, but he must do it as somebody where him see the wrong and if we call it out. Because he was lingering, you know. He was lingering and going with the lies when Boris Johnson attacked him lying about there's no party gate, what them call it, because them keep party gate, them call it in it, because them keep the party in a down in the street when everybody else is in lockware and people can say them dead were dead of the COVID and things like that. And you know, Boris Johnson paid the price for it because he was trying to cover it up and them have evidence. And you see these media in this first world country, they never stop till them get to the bottom of it. Nobody not get the buyout and them can't buy them out. Jamaica now, all these licky idiot shithouse media Jamaica, them cover up everything. Them not do nothing. That's why Andrew Wallace are reign same way. You know what I mean? And that's why them can't do them things in the COVID and get away with it. Look on Hamilton, in cuss off police in the COVID, and you know get no Reebok feet or nothing. Him just did the same way strong. The JLP key party in the COVID when everybody have a lockdown and a show off and a ball out, shower, and a drink champagne, they on video, right? And nothing come out of it. The same dirty woman named Paul William, DPP. She said there's no case. After they on video, you know. After they on video, you know, people. And this woman, that's why I said they must do everything to keep this woman in her power. Because only she says she's the head of the justice system. That's why I'm say, well, then corruption start from the police, the justice system in Jamaica. And that's why these politicians behave so in Jamaica. So in at the end of the day, and in Jamaica we are talking about, we have to slip in that because we compare, because we have compare now, you know, we are compare. So back to Richie Sunak now. This brother here, although he's born in England, you know, he's born in England, his parents is Indian, he's born in England, but them not going to accept him still. I mean, know that. Because I study the system, you know. If you don't want place, you know, and you know, study the system, and that's why I come back and say again, dual citizenship. When Andrew was a fight against something, the people will come out of this country and fight for that, and when you really get that and accept it, I forget that dual citizenship. So you're a citizenship, and you're a citizen of Jamaica, and you're a citizen of England, you know, just coming here and dropping your lap like that. You have to fight for it, you have to qualify for it. You have to be in a position where you know have no criminal record, all them things. You have to do that, you have to go through that, you have to go through the testing, brother. So when Andrew Wallace got talk about a fight against that shit, He's a piece of shit himself. Anyway, when I stray, go back to Richie Sunak now. So you see, you have to take off your hat to this brother, yeah, man. Take off your hat to him. Believe you me. Because do the right thing. He might not do it for career reason, and say, well, then, see it. But him do it because, remember, the reason I say, you have to take off your hat to him. Because, everybody was holding out, and things like that, And him was the closest to the Prime Minister. And when the people are talking, the media talk, say, and then you see that go look bad upon him now, because he's in a public office as a chancellor. And he was there. Him know what go on. No matter what he would say, he was close to the Prime Minister. He was his chancellor. So he couldn't take it no more. So you call that really transparency and things like that. And, he might do the right thing. Not just for the party, but for the country. So people look up on him. And check say, well, and I didn't do that. And him run for it, and then Liz just beat him. Then Liz just mess up herself. Then him come back in at the next round and win. And them still not want him, although he was honest. And do everything where he's supposed to do. And that's why I say again, I will take off my hat to him and big him up on that level. But brother, I just say, go, you do the right thing and make Boris Johnson. Because if you never do that, Boris Johnson will be there as a liar man and tell lie and rate. Although, I don't think he's going to escape it anyway because him get charged and things like the police really. So you see, he try. Just like what you say and Joel is going with. But, he couldn't go on in this country and him get away with it. So you see, the biggest of the biggest fall. A lot of them fall through this shit. Yeah, same thing, but Jamaica do the same thing at the COVID, keep big party. When everybody have to lock down, and when they tell people, stand on the yard, stay on the yard, lock down everywhere, nobody can, no movement. If people go out there, they have 200,000 if you're not wearing a mask. That can't ever go on. That England and COVID, nobody no forced to wear a mask. You have your mask, and you go into a business place, or you go to a hospital, or whatever, you wear your mask, and that is a protocol. You have to do that, you have to wear a mask. Even when you go to hospital, they give you a mask. Mask is you pack up, you just have to take up a mask. You can't go inside without you wear a mask. But walking on the street, you don't have to fucking wear no mask. And there's no police that come talk about, you're not wearing a mask and them things. That not going to first world country, never going to England. But Jamaica now, police see you not wearing a mask, them broke you up and charge and things like that. That's what the rascal do, man. So you see, we have to talk about this and talk about the different and the two different things, So we are talking, so you talk about first world country, with democracy and things like that, You talk about, this is what we talk about. When we talk about media at work, and media is working. Tabloid, we want to call it. Them no ramp. You can't, not go, them government can't buy out them people there. So Jamaica licky, medias, them and things like that. From our go right on the whole of them, Them is no good, them is a piece of shit. And that's why Andrews can't come to book. Because, but we say when it all was stumble along upon them, it a go wicked. So again, Richie Sunak, me talk from day one, say you will never win an election. Because British, again, I will go back and say that what people have just know how to really move. One of the racist most country in the world. And in, you call it the West. So we are talking about, you have Canada, them racist. Australia, New Zealand, America, France, Germany, where Germany going with. But don't be rascal, this is the king country. Don't fucking think people should realize. If you talk some, yeah man, this country, if you survive, you have to be strong and things like that. Country really racist. They will never, can't remember, the country racist in a certain way where you see. Even football, That's why I say England can't win nothing, I'm just talk it as it is. That's why I say England cannot win nothing. When last England, the World Cup, when England win, from the dark days, black and white, all them things there. And them both on that ever since. Me don't know why they're not tired to talk about that. Them no win a Euro, nothing, no big tournament. And simply because what? Me come see, simply because what? They don't play black players. Only when it suit them. Only when it suit them. Them prepare for sometime that them dig them own grave, And all the while, me see them happen in the World Cup with Maradona and when the Maradona they play and when they play with them call it the hands of God ball. In the net, you handball at the net. Barnes was playing and them put Barnes on the fucking bench. When Barnes was the best player in England as a black man. As a Jamaican as well. And yeah, they never bring him on too late when the match are done. The same guy, the Bobby Robson. We can't forget, racist, full of racist face. You see that guy there, he's just printing and face, So all them things I look upon and dissect and analyze, I know, say, well then, people don't realize, and compare, we're talking about Germany, a black man a play in them rascal team, right? Germany, you call it Nancy Germany, you don't call it one time. Then France take and win World Cup. All the time when they win World Cup. Black man, when you see France play World Cup, you check say it's an African country. Pay a black man in it. So you see, nobody can come around and come tell me nothing. People have to look on the bigger picture, man. So in a overall, me said that to say this, Rishi Sunak would never, ever win an election in England. Not on my living body or on my dead body. Me know that. And English people know that. And a lot of people know that. And that they say a man, he's a 93-year-old man, The man is, and I say people can live, and really, the man, somebody will walk with stick, Man, a step strong. Man, come put on a football bet. And we did a reason. And we are talking about politics. And the same thing the man come and talk about, And I say, brother, as a big man, I look up to you, I take off my hand. Because same thing I tell people, say, well, then this guy would never win an election. But you see, the man have bigger heads now, so him know more than me. So you see that I say, look, you see me I tell you, some man at the shop, and I say, you see me I tell you, say this man I come tell you the same thing now. The man say, this guy would never win an election because he's Indian. And me I tell that long time. And this 93-year-old man come tell say the same thing. Man of wisdom, So that's why you see me always look up to these people, And me grow up and me know so well then, me always amongst bigger people than me. So saying that and saying this, that's all it is and we come down to. So Richie Sunak, you're gonna get a wiping and a whopping. But then again, as I'm saying, you do the right thing and you stand up for the justice and right. Although Boris Johnson bringing out this, give a good job. But really, you really try to wall out, but you couldn't take it no more. And you have to just draw the fucking hatchet and come talk and jump ship and just come out of the cabinet. And that's how everything started to tumble like a domino. So, I just say go. So anyway, without no further ado, let's get on some little video clips and things like that. See what's happening and what I go on. Here goes. Boom.
The 80th anniversary of D-Day and the Normandy landings are highly significant. As the numbers of who took part in those courageous events dwindles, the responsibility of keeping their stories alive passes to others. And keep those stories alive we must.
When I came into this job, I made it a priority to halve inflation. We've delivered on that, and now, as I said, it's back to normal. That's not just because of our plan that is working, it's because of everyone's collective hard work and sacrifice, and it shows what is possible when we put our minds to it. But I am conscious as well that there is more work to do. People are only just starting to feel the benefits, and that's why it's important that we do stick to this plan so that we can continue to deliver a secure future for everyone. But these things don't happen by accident. I came into office with a plan to bring down inflation. That plan is working, and if we stick to it, there are brighter days ahead.
Our plan for the economy means that we can cut your taxes responsibly and keep investing in key public services like the NHS. But I wanted to start with a little bit of context. Now, the average person in work earns around £35,000, but you'll know that you pay tax on that money twice. First, in income tax, and then again in national insurance. Now, that's unnecessarily complicated. Ultimately, all that money goes into the same pot and funds the same public services. It's also, in some senses, unfair, because it means everyone in work pays tax twice, unlike everybody else. Now, of course, I'd like to be able to cut taxes, but you all know the reasons why that's been difficult over the past couple of years. COVID meant that the government had to step in and support the country with hundreds of billions of pounds, the NHS, the furlough scheme, the vaccine rollout, and the war in Ukraine meant we stepped in again to help people with their energy bills and alleviate some of the impact of high inflation on things like food prices. But at the start of this year, the economy has turned a corner. What does that mean for you and your family? Well, it means that we've been able to start cutting taxes. Last year, the rate of national insurance was 12%. But in January, that was cut to 10%, and that meant a £450 tax cut for a typical person in work. The recent budget cut it again to 8%, meaning another £450 tax cut, which means a total tax cut this year of £900 for a typical person in work. And that shows that our plan is working. Now, ultimately, I'd like to end the unfairness where people in work are paying tax twice on those earnings. I'd like a simpler, fairer tax system where you only pay tax once. And if we stick with our plan, we'll be able to make progress towards that goal in the next Parliament. You've heard me talk about this a lot. It has three elements: to halve inflation, grow the economy, and reduce debt. So, how are we doing? Well, the ONS recently said that inflation has fallen from 11% down to 4%. The OBR have just said that they expect us to hit our 2% inflation target a year earlier than they previously thought, in just a few months' time. The Bank of England recently said that mortgage rates have started to fall. Ofgem have said that energy bills are going to fall by almost £250 in April, and the recent budget froze fuel duty. When it comes to growing the economy, we outperformed expectations last year. The forecasts for this year are positive. Wages have been rising faster than prices for 6 months, and unemployment is low. We've also seen record investment into the UK from companies like Nissan, Jaguar Land Rover, Ørsted building a massive offshore wind farm, Microsoft, Google. All of that is a huge vote of confidence in our plan and our country, and will create thousands of jobs. When it comes to reducing debt, we have rules that make sure we're on track to reduce debt. The independent OBR just confirmed that we are meeting those fiscal rules, and in fact, overall debt will start falling from next year. Now, because of that plan, we've been able to deliver tax cuts, and we were able to keep investing in key public services like the NHS. The recent budget announced billions more pounds. It's not just to deal with some of the immediate pressures of backlogs, but also to invest in reforming how the NHS works so that it can be more productive in the future. And that's been warmly welcomed by the NHS CEO. Uncertain times call for a clear plan and bold action. So I'll keep this simple. In 5 weeks, either Keir Starmer or I will be Prime Minister. I have a clear plan for a more secure future for you and your family. Keir Starmer would put all that progress
at risk, he would put up everyone's taxes by £2,000.
Thank
It's in their DNA, your work, your car, your pension.
Thank you. Okay,
you name it,
sorry, I am
Labour
going to
will tax it. It is a
draw-
retirement tax.
I am
Keir
keeping on.
Starmer
Thank
can
you.
talk about the past all he wants,
Thank
but
you.
in the future, pensioners have
Thank
got a
you.
tax rise coming under
Okay.
your government.
All right, so let's-
Immigration is too high, and we will need to take bold action to bring it down. We put new laws in Parliament that have now led to almost 1,000 criminals and people smugglers being arrested. Keir Starmer voted against those laws. So as ever, you say one thing here, but your track record says something completely different, and you can't be trusted to tackle immigration. I will choose our country's security ahead of membership of a foreign court every single time. Go and see how much it will cost to install the heat pump. Go and see how much it will cost to change your car. Those are all the things that he's going to force you to do sooner than is necessary. Before, I'll say it again, he is going to put up your taxes,
Thank you.
put up your
Thank
bills
you very
as
much.
clear
I'm
as
gonna-
night follows
I'm
day.
going-
If we want to transform our country for the better and deliver a secure future, you've got to have
Listen,
leaders who are
but
prepared to
Rishi-
do big, bold things.
Rishi
I am.
Sunak-
On the 4th of July, choose lower immigration, lower taxes, and protected pensions. Choose a secure future with the Conservatives.
A big sound, I play a big tune.
Jah holy Emmanuel, I woy. Jah Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go bustin' out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go bustin' out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we no want no devil philosophy. Not until color of a man's skin is of no more significant, well, to the color of his eye. Remember all the war done in 1935.
This is Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gargan. Good, healthy food with the X Factor. So give it a like, share, subscribe, and touch up that notification bell. And that is it. Look at